Hey everyone, it's Saturday, so I'm still working. I'm trying to finish most of the client projects before I travel to Melbourne next week. I'm actually going to Sydney and Melbourne, so going for a few days in Sydney to meet a few of my clients and just meet up and catch up with them. And then afterwards, it's just free flow traveling in Melbourne with my partner, and then afterwards, we head to Japan. So right now I'm trying to finish all of the client work. Right now I'm doing the CMS training for my clients. So for every time I finish a project, I have this Notion page where I record Loom videos of walking through each of the content editing or like mostly the CMS training videos on Webflow. So I use Webflow for my clients and I would record a video for like basic content editing. I would record a video for basic CMS editing. I would add a video for projects, case study CMS, and many other like categories within the CMS itself. So once we finish the project itself, they don't need me to jump in and do basic editing for them. And that just saves them a lot of time and it just saves me a lot of time as well. So by just having this as a standard for every client project has been a huge time saver, and clients are also happy, and then we also save a lot of time, which also eventually equates to making more money over time rather than jumping in and make small pieces of edits every single time they want to change like a text or a heading or add a new case study. They can do it all by themselves. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing right now alongside with just finalizing the website. The project is actually NDA, well, NDA, quote unquote NDA. They just said that I cannot document the process, but hopefully by the time you are watching this video right now, the project has been launched. So I'm going to do a bit of B-rolls of the website in case the project has already launched. But if not, you might not be able to see it. But this project overall, it's been low-key limit testing me. It's a development only project and we charged around 20K or 25K for the project itself. Initially, when I looked at the Figma file that they gave us, I thought it was like, yeah, it was not bad. It had very nice technical details and animations into it. But the more time we spent around like 2-3 months building out this website, and this one was quite tedious. So every page and every sections, they would have custom design. So what that means is that every time you develop a section or a page, it's always in fully custom, like you have to build everything from scratch again. Even the animations, the functionality, the design itself, all of the development work is fully custom. There's no repeatable components at all. I mean, there are some repeatable components like with the projects throughout the pages, but overall it was just super tedious. It was truly limit testing. It was also a lot of 3D stuff and shaders as well. But overall, it's been wild. Hopefully in the future video, I can go a little bit deeper when it comes to the development side of things. But yeah, this project has been on my mind for a few months now. And I'm very proud of the work we've done. We also collaborate with Ivor again for this project. If you guys have seen the last vlog, we did the Creative Web Manual website together. And now we're also building this website together as well, this slick website together, or this client website together. That's kind of the current update for the client project. Other than that, I'm just gonna try to finish this weekend so next week I can just travel without, putting too much work in my mind. Yeah, document my journey throughout the way as well when I'm traveling. Yeah, I'll get this done and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Also, thought I would give you guys some updates with my office space. So I've made a few updates ever since the last vlog that I've made before. And one of them was a standing desk. And I don't know why I haven't gotten a standing desk way much earlier, but finally I've invested in a standing desk. So the standing desk itself, it's not like crazy expensive. I just got it from a local brand here in Vietnam and it just works really nicely. And it's been, I can't say game changer, but I can definitely say it has helped me so much with energy levels and focus, because most of the times after I eat lunch with a lot of carbs or a lot of rice, I consume a lot of rice, I would get a huge, I guess, blood sugar spike, and I would get like very, very drowsy. So every time I try to go back to work after lunch, it's so hard to focus, and my energy levels are just like way down low, and I just want to fall asleep. And having a standing desk has helped me with that a lot. If I'm feeling sleepy, I can just set it to standing mode, like move the table up. Eventually, I just don't feel sleepy anymore, and I just feel like I can focus really, really well after lunch. And for this use case itself, like I'm not only using this because I have post-lunch sleepiness, but it's just overall I'm working at home every single day, most of the time. I just thought it would be a really, really good investment for my own health, like my own posture, and just reduce back pains. Even though I do have ergonomic chair right here, but it just feels really, really, my hips get really tight, my hip flexors get really tight, my abs, and sometimes over time I would like scrunch over a little bit when I'm sitting for way too long, like 2 hours. So just having a standing desk helps a lot with that. And I guess the only challenge is that when I get the standing desk, the cables are just, let's just not talk about the cables. I'm gonna find some ways to organize the cables somehow so that it just looks a bit cleaner. Maybe I'll get the add-on product where they sell along with the table, and then maybe hook it up under the desk so that I can organize all the mess over there. But yeah, the cables are a little bit wild, but I'll probably have to clean that up. And maybe another addition is like a walking pad. That's like the final upgrade probably for this kind of setup. Just get my steps in while working. That would be cool. Yeah, that's one of the office updates is a standing desk, standing right now and talking to you guys. The other update is, I guess a small update to the office space is the lamp all the way in the back over there. I'm a huge fan of interior design. Like I love lamps and I love like indoor plants. I'm a huge homebody, so every time I'm at home, I want to like make my home feel as cozy and it fuels my energy as much as possible. Yeah, just make the space feel super cozy, feel airy. And it's just something that when I'm staying at home the entire day, then I want to feel good about myself staying at home. So yeah, we got this lamp here, and this lamp it's not cheap, but I've been eyeing on this lamp for a while. It's from a Vietnamese company, but it's actually co-founded by, I think he was French or Danish, I'm not too sure. I just really love this lamp, how it kind of serves like a statement piece, but also as a lamp as well. You know how it has a really nice layers. When I saw it on social media, I was like, wow, I have to get this. It looks so artistic. I love the layered design. I love the small details of the steel here, and it just makes it feel quite, warm, but at the same time, it's not too funky as well. Overall, it's a unique statement piece. Like I just have lovingness in the background, and yeah, it's just been nice to look at, I guess. Well, not too much to say about lamps, but yeah, just really spice up the room. And overall, it just adds a lot of atmosphere to the space, which I really love, especially when I'm working at night or just doing anything at night. And yeah, that's pretty much all when it comes to office space. I think I'm planning to get another plant perhaps. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the office space updates. I'll probably spend a bit of time in the afternoon to start packing my stuff to travel next week to Australia. Yeah, I'm really, really excited to meet a few of my clients that I've worked with over the past year or over the course of this year. So really excited to meet them in person. I also prepared some gifts to give to them as well. So yeah, really excited for that. Yeah, anyways, I'll probably spend the rest of the day, other than packing, is just finalize the work as usual. Yeah, that would be the plan for the rest of today. What are you guys doing in my suitcase? Anyways, so I just finished packing most of my stuff for the trip to Sydney, just to meet a few of my clients and also meet my partner and just hang out in Sydney for 2 days, and then we'll be in Melbourne for like a week or so. So yeah, overall really exciting. I felt like I really needed this break because yeah, I think I've been working really hard, just trying to wrap up this monstrous, very technical project. That's the current plan right now. My flight is in around an hour or so. So today I was just mostly doing packing, wrapping up some client work. Yeah, preparing myself for traveling. Yeah, I mean, just packed my suitcase over here, nothing much. It's basically like half of the suitcase is like empty. That part of there is just literally empty. And then the other half is like, it's filled. But anyways, yeah, it's a little bit messy right now. I think gotta organize it a little bit because I was just putting my camera in there for the earlier shot. Yeah, I think that should be all for now, and I'll be in Australia for a week or so, and then after that, Japan's next. So stay tuned for the next documentation in Australia and Japan.
Nice, nice. I'm happy as I am, 'cause I'm leaving. Yes, keep going. Nice. In a different way. Yes, push yourself. Nice. Into a place. Nice. Ah! And something new in this home I know. Be okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Put your right foot. Yeah, put your knee. Yeah. Knee works.
Everyone, I'm finally in Australia now, so the first thing is you gotta do when you land in a new country is climb. So that's what we did on the second day here in Sydney. Yeah, I guess just one of the things now that I'm traveling for the rest of December is just mostly focusing on keep building the studio and build up the business, but at the same time this usual dilemma of like doing work while traveling, I feel like for me it's one or the other, because sometimes I feel like it needs to be planned out really well. Some of the times when I'm traveling, usual moments I have to think about work as well, so it kind of ruins the moment or just being in the present while traveling. So it's still one of my challenges for now is just balancing when to like shut off my working brain and then turn on my traveling brain, and then when to turn off my traveling brain and turn on my work brain. So that's just one of the dilemmas that I'm having. I mean, I think it's great it is truly a privilege to like travel and work at the same time, but by itself it's also something that I'm still experimenting with, still a challenge to me. So if you guys have any comments or any suggestions, I'm more than happy to hear what you guys think, what I should do, or how I could combat this kind of dilemma. But yeah, overall, I'm just really tired from climbing. My partner and I, we climbed for like 2 to 3 hours straight and pretty much exhausted. So we just did a little bit of work after at the climbing gym right now. Yeah, and the rest is at night. We'll meet with one of my clients. So we're gonna meet with one of the clients from Super Solid, the website we've done a few months back. Those guys there are very, very chill, very casual, so would love to see them in person aside from just meeting online as well. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan for the rest of the day, and then next week or tomorrow we'll be flying back to Melbourne and just traveling around, explore some new places, and then also just keep on building the website and start nurturing leads for the next year as well. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next few days. Cheers. Oh yeah, I guess one other thing as well. I've been training climbing for a bit. If you guys aren't aware of climbing, so in climbing there's different grades. And for this gym that I've been climbing in Melbourne for a while now, I think for 2 or 3 years, they have this grade from like blue from all the way to black, or like all the way to white. So yeah, it's just been improving a lot recently with climbing. I feel like so much stronger. I guess partially when I went back to Vietnam, I started to do top roping more. So like the ones that you actually go really, really high up, like 15 meters up. So I think I've been training more technique and more power as well. So yeah, now I went back to Sydney to climb the same gym again, the same grade. I was able to do more of that harder grade. So like I did it 5 times today, and then usually before, this is mostly like doing 1 or 2, and then I'll be like fully gassed out. So yeah, it's just been great, really nice to see improvement over time. Yeah, just want to yap quickly about some climbing progress.
I should get something too. Should I get milk? Yes, that's my teacher.
Everyone, it's been a while. So I just got back from Australia. Now I'm in Japan. So we're currently in Hokkaido, and it's freezing cold here. It's so cold. It's been snowing, and it's been peaking at -3 degrees all around, which explains why this outfit. Overall, I've just been traveling and just working on the side. So basically, take things a bit more relaxed. Just not like fully gear up the engine and then constantly working. It's Christmas, and Merry Christmas, guys. So yeah, anyways, I've just been taking things a bit more slow. Just been working my studio website and also a bit of client work, but usually the main focus right now that I'm in Japan, one of my favorite countries of all time to travel to, I'm gonna enjoy this moment. Yeah, we just landed a day ago, and yesterday was just constantly traveling on the car. So today is the day to actually explore the city. We're in around the Otaru area, so that's in Hokkaido. Yeah, I'm just overall very excited, and I'm freezing, but the view is just very beautiful over here, and I don't get to see snow often, especially living in Melbourne and in Hanoi in Vietnam. There's usually no snow in the city or anywhere else. So yeah, it's just a really nice change of pace in Hokkaido here. Just taking things slow, just resting well for the New Year's, and drawing some inspiration from culture and immersing myself in culture and taking inspiration from the people, the art, design here in Japan, because I'm so fascinated by the Japanese culture and just their overall philosophy with their craft and everything else, which is why Japan remains one of my favorite countries to come back to. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all. I'll be here in Japan for a week or so hopefully I'll be documenting more of my trip here, and also documenting a bit more of the work that I'll be doing when I'm resting or during the holidays. So right now I'm just going to probably work on a bit of client work, and also or maybe build out my studio website. So that's kind of the plan before the New Year's or the end of the January 2026. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later in this trip, and I'll see you.